Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. My friends, how are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. We're going to look at some Oracle first. Happy New Year to you, by the way. Happy New Year, and I hope that your new year is starting off well. We're going to start off with Oracles today. We're going to move to the Tarot. We'll clarify a little bit, see what we come up with. Taurus for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's talk about Taurus. Let's talk about my bull gang. I am your Taurus sister. I am your bully sister. What do we got here? We've got potential. Potential for something to come to the surface that's going to kind of blow your mind. But you know what? We've got a lot of violet here. It feels like there is a realization here about how you're going to move forward in the new year. As a realization that there is a path that has been cleared for you. Now, some of you I know went through a tower in the last couple of weeks, or last week. I've been seeing it in the comments. So I want to say that the reason that all of this had to come to the surface, and like we've got a volcano, right? I want to say that the reason everything had to come to the surface and we had to blow the top off of the place is because it needed to make room for you to see. We've got dark violet here, right? We have a sort of a, how do you say? It's like one of these things here. Yeah. And it looks like it's amethyst. So I feel like it's really healing. Whatever you realize or whatever you see, you've been wondering about something. And I feel like you're about to get your answers here. We have going forward, and the path is clear, Taurus. It's time for you to be able to step forward. You've stepped through the portal from 2023 to 2024, and I feel like a lot of things are about to come to the surface and give you clarity. The sun is in the distance here, so it's a good thing. The path has been cleared, and you're seeing things for what they really are. We have inner peace, adventures, and transformation. I love it. We're going to put these off to the side here. And we've got something in the distance. There's transformation. Something is ending so something can begin. It's time for you to be the butterfly. And it's time for beautiful adventures. I do see this transformation card as the Tower. I do see the adventures card as the Two of Wands, because it feels like you're about to go on some sort of an adventure of inner peace. It's going to be very peaceful. Now, when the koi fish are here, when the fish show up in water, to me that is financial abundance. And so I feel like there is going to be some sort of a financial abundance that's coming to you, Taurus. And I think I've already told you this, that you're going to be receiving some sort of financial abundance, and it's going to make you very financially stable. Purity, focus, and pleasure. Have your positive mindset. Think about all the things that could go right instead of all the things that could go wrong. Let's take a look here at tarot. Tell me about Taurus, please. Taurus, if you're interested in a private read, please look below. You know what to do, right? The old story. Look below this video. You will see the link that says more. Click on that, and all the information you need is right there about how to book a reading with me. Click on that link to Wizio. Let's talk about what's going on here. What's coming to the surface. There's all kinds of potential, Taurus, coming to the surface. But you know what? That I feel like when the volcano does blow, it feels like it's just to let the pressure off so you can see clearly. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's any sort of bad energy here. Yeah, it gives you great clarity. We've got the King of Swords that shows up. I love it. The potential for the truth to be said, the truth to come to light, the truth to be known here. Somebody's about to speak the truth. We have Aquarius energy here, also Gemini and Libra, because this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading, right? This is not just for you. It's for anybody who might click on this video. We have the 10 of Cups. So I think that is what you are going to realize. There's a realization that the 10 of Cups, I think, to you might have been some sort of a dream state illusion. Like you might be thinking about it, daydreaming about it. But I want to say the reason that the 10 of Cups is here is because of this violet energy. Your third eye is completely open, Taurus. And I feel like now you understand that happiness can come in a family, absolutely, but it can also come just you in your home. It's like a realization of you get to call the shots as to what the beautiful wonders are. And for you, the beautiful wonders include the Ten of Cups, the apex of happiness. Now, whether that is with other people, with a person or not, or just by yourself, it does feel like there's happiness in the family. This could be the family that you live in. Maybe you have a spouse and children, or maybe just children, but it feels like that your eyes are open about how to make this Ten of Cups a reality. It's like you can now see it when you close your eyes. Your third eye is open. You see things for what they are right now. Tell me about going forward, because there is forward movement here into the future, and the path is clear. The sun is shining. What's this? We've got the Two of Pentacles. So it feels like, you know, like when you're trying to pull out of an old vibration into a new vibration, we do a bit of a cha-cha, right? It's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. You know, it's until you can completely pull out of the vibration, it's a bit of back and forth here. So I want to say that going forward, it's like you go forward to this beautiful clear path, and then you go back to the default, and then you go forward, and then you go back. So I feel like it's sort of a balancing act for you. Going forward, I feel like you're going to be really busy. I feel like your pentacle world is picking up. Things are about to get really busy for you. What do we got on the bottom of the deck? We've got Judgment. You're going to have to make some sort of a judgment card. A judgment call, I want to say. You're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call here. It feels like there is somebody here who's coming to speak with you, Taurus, and it looks like it probably is the Emperor. The Emperor could be a Leo for you. It doesn't have to be, but we do have the Sun here. We have Virgo and Pisces here as well. So I feel like there's some answers coming, I want to say, about this. Let's look at this first. We'll go to this in a little bit. There are some answers coming from someone who is stepping forward, someone who's the authority. It could, for some of you, be a job. A boss is stepping forward to tell you that you've been hired. That's what it could be. But for others of you, it could have something to do with holding on to someone who walked away from you and making sort of a big decision about the Emperor when they arrive. So we'll talk more about that. So we do have the King of Swords. Let's get some clarifying tarot here. We've got the King of Swords here, and the potential for truth to come to the surface is 100%, Taurus. I think it's going to, like, I'm looking at the potential. I'm looking at the volcano. It has the potential to kind of blow your mind, because this is up in the mind, right? I want to say that there's a truth coming here that has the potential here to blow your mind. Tell me more about this for Taurus, please. Tell me more about the King of Swords. This could definitely be a person who is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be a person. It is an energy. It is an energy of clarity, honesty, truth, and transparency. Tell me what's coming up here. Tell me why we're seeing the King of Swords and the potential to blow your mind. What is coming up here? We've got the Seven of Wands. I feel like there is somebody here who has been keeping their distance from you or holding their ground. And they're doing it in a mental way. So I feel like this is somebody who's really fighting against themselves to step forward here. We have the Nine of Cups, because they know that you're all of it. Okay, somebody's coming in to speak the truth about that, Taurus. No matter what their sign is, okay? They could be an air sign. They don't have to be. No matter what their sign is, somebody here is coming in to tell you all about the Nine of Cups, to be honest about what their wish fulfillment is. We have the Four of Cups. This is somebody here that I feel you offered your cup to, your Ace of Cups. I feel like you offered it, and this person did not bite when you gave them the offer. It feels like this person was probably focused on something else. What I think they were focused on is maybe it was party time. Maybe there's somebody who, the Three of Cups is about celebration. Maybe they were too focused on, other things in their life to be focused on you, but you showed up at a time when I think you didn't fit into their scenario. But I feel like this person here is walking through the door with the Ace of Cups saying, is it time? Is it time that I can speak to you about whatever it is the Ace of Cups represents? Because the Nine of Cups is here, and somebody's bringing the 10th cup. The 10 of Cups is right here, right? So it feels like something here is going to blow your mind. We'll go back to that in a little bit. Give me a moment here to find out what the wonders are. You're going to find out all about the wonders of the Ten of Cups. Tell me about the week ahead for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got the Two of Swords. So it feels like there is some sort of a block. Somebody is not seeing the situation for what it is. We have the Six of Swords, leaving the chaos, going to the calm, or having some sort of a movement now in the Ten of Cups energy. There is an apology coming in. And if it's not an apology, it's something that's about to surprise you. The Ten of Cups might surprise you, because I feel like whatever this person, if this person, the King of Swords, whatever they are about to tell you has to do with wish fulfillment. They're about to be honest about feelings. They were previously very closed off from you. They had their sword at the ready. Their sword was up. They weren't letting you in. The Seven of Wands tells me that your back was up against the wall, or they felt their back was up against the wall. But we do have somebody here who is coming in to express their emotions, express to you what their wish fulfillment is, and they're bringing the Ace of Cups with them. This is someone who was previously distracted, and I think that the 10 Cups is here. So it feels like you don't believe it when it first shows up. It kind of blows your mind, because I feel, Taurus, that something is turning out the way you thought it would. But you've been 4, 5 years. It's been like 2 years maybe for some of you, but you've been a long while waiting for this. Whatever is about to happen, it's going to show up and surprise you. It's going to open your eyes. The violet that we're seeing is the third eye open. This could be the thing that blows your mind and opens the third eye. Maybe your third eye is already open. Take it as it resonates. But it feels like here that the mask needs to drop, because it feels like this is someone that you had already blocked out of your mind, and you had moved on from them already. But 6 and 2 Swords tells me that it's still in your head. You still think about them constantly. So I want to say the wonder is the Page of Cups. It's a surprise. It's something that's showing up that you don't expect. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles and going forward. Going forward, life gets very busy. It's going to take special skills to keep it in balance. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. It feels like you are back and forth. I want to say that whoever is coming to tell you about their feelings, that you're back and forth about it. I don't think it's cut and dry for you. I think it surprises you. I think it surprises you that after such a long period of time has passed by, and that you have kind of rediscovered or renamed what the 10 Cups is to you, that there really was no place for this person in your 10 Cups scenario. But it almost feels like it blows your mind, because now you've got to rethink it again. You've got to rethink the 10 of Cups. Going forward, and the Two of Pentacles. Tell me more. We have the Four of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. And the Empress. Look, we're just pushing forward here. I feel like that's the energy that you're in the week ahead. I feel like your back is to everything else. I feel like you're focused on yourself, working on yourself, getting what you want. The Queen of Wands is the one who's really driven to get what they want, right? This person's really confident. They might own or hold a business. I feel like this is the energy that you are in next week. I want to say that you have healed your need for chaos in your life. And what I mean by that is, it feels like with the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it's like, like sometimes, we work the 9 to 5 and we want to be able to enjoy life as well as working the 9 to 5. So sometimes we tend to overschedule ourselves, right? So we're trying to and sometimes it's just trying to keep ahead of our head shit too, right? It's like we don't want to be alone with ourselves. But I feel like the Two of Pentacles tells me that it's time for you to heal that chaotic place within you that keeps something in every moment of every day. I have friends like that. They're like, come on, go here, go there, let's go to the bar, let's go out for dinner, let's go this. Whoa, relax. and I'm not into it anymore. I'd rather stay home. They want to come for coffee, they can come for coffee or tea. We'll talk, we'll have a chat, but I'm not into the trying to force something into every second of every day, I think that is something that you are going to heal as you move forward here. Because I feel like you're tweaking whatever it is that you need to do with you. I feel like you're making decisions about you and for you. I don't think you're making decisions based on what everyone else needs anymore. So I think that things that you are going to move inspired. We've got the king and the queen here, just saying. The king and the queen of wands are here, and somebody's coming in to blow your mind about something. So we could have some sort of a soulmate connection here. Okay. Let's take a look at this here. Transformation, adventure, and inner peace. Whatever is coming, whatever is changing, I feel is going to bring you the most peace that you've had in a very long time. We have the Judgment card, and so the Judgment card tells me that you are making a decision about somebody, and I don't know that you want to settle, right? This decision that you're making here, you've been holding on to this person for a long time, but guess what? When they show up, Taurus, I don't know that you want it. I think that you have been holding on to it since they walked away, but this decision changes your life. It takes your life into another trajectory, completely different place. And so you're thinking about this big decision. It's going to transform everything. It's going to take you on an adventure, and it's going to be beautiful. I feel like when this person shows up, you're like, yeah, you kind of left me back there with the 8 cups. Like, do I really want to settle for this person? I know I've been holding on to you and manifesting you, but when this person shows up, I feel like you question whether or not you want to be with this particular emperor. I think there needs to be a conversation. Now, I feel like this is what we're talking about here. We've got the emperor is the king of swords, right? The emperor is all of the kings. And so I feel like this is the person that we're talking about. You see how I mean? It doesn't matter what... it doesn't matter if the King of Swords shows up, because the King of Swords is an energy. It's an energy of the Emperor. We could be talking about an Aries, but we could be talking about any of the kings. Take it as it resonates. I feel like this person is someone who's coming in for clarity. They want to know what's going on. It is going to be a good conversation. I feel like it's going to be enlightening. You know what's coming here is like you've been manifesting this person for so long, Taurus, and I feel like you had a lot of unanswered questions. I feel like this manifestation comes to fruition. Somebody is walking in here as the emperor. They think that they're taking charge and asking all the questions. And I feel like you're the one that they don't realize that all the cards are in your hands. And I feel like you're like, I'm the one here making the decision. Am I going to transform myself and be with the emperor? Or am I just going to give this person clarity, kindness, and send them on their way? Taurus, let's go into the extended, and I'm going to be there if you would like to be there. We do have somebody here who is going to be speaking to this emperor with strength, clarity, honesty, and compassion as well. So we're going to talk more about this. We'll clarify this a little bit, find out what the Judgment card is about. We'll talk about the emperor, the clarity, the good conversation that's coming here. If you want to be in the extended, that's where I'll be. And even if you don't want to be in the extended, if this is where we part, I'm going to be back tomorrow with more bonus reads for you. Thank you, Taurus, for all that you've been doing. Love you guys. I'm up for now. I'm back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye.